This is Diabolic Daddy Gaming, and I am here to discuss with you the Grenadier. This is Dark Devil Daddy speaking, and we have to know. Is she that big beautiful girl you love, or a fat sack of cottage cheese? Now, right here I got some statistics showing that I got a KD ratio of roughly 2 on her, which is pretty good. I mean, it's okay. It's not the greatest, but it's not the worst. However, I also want to put out, in PvP, there were some good kills versus good deaths, and yeah, that's great. I got her up to level 2. She came with some, she needs some self-defense. This Grenadier has got big guns. She has an explosive. She does have a scanner too. And the thing is her guns can hurt her. So if you do choose to work with her, you do have to have. Now there's her stats, by the way, you can look them through. And there she is on the chart. Now I want you to take a look at that chart here in a moment. This is going to be important. The infiltrator comes before her. If you bypass her and go up the chain, the 36M awaits you without having to get her. As a matter of fact, you may not want her at all. So this is one of the reasons why I make these videos, so you don't have to find this out. Now here's the thing. I'm saying big beautiful girl on one hand, fat sack of cottage cheese on the other. Well, tell you what, this by far and away I thought was one of the least effective mechs. And I was so damaged about this. I'm like, damn it. Why doesn't this son of a bitch do what I want it to do? See, when you have her in the turret mode, the mech has 50% more damage that it can take, 50% more it can dish out. It has only a modest attack to the tail end. What could be wrong? Well, I'll tell you what, this thing is slower than pudding sliding off a hill going upwards. It's slow. I mean, we're talking like, oh my god, oh man, I can't even think of a slow. It trottles along. And this slow trottling pace is with a thruster. So you're going to have to pop in and out of your turret mode. Which, if any of you are heavy turret players, you can testify to this. It puts you in a couple of seconds of easy pickings. You might as well be standing there naked, waving your junk about, going, here, shoot it off, because that's what's going to happen. Now, right now, the match I'm showing you is possibly the best I've ever done with the Grenadier. I was like, I'm going to show them what a box of shit this machine is. It is the pits. It is the worst. And I was going to rip it apart. And against bots, it does great. As a matter of fact, by the end of this match, I accumulated, top score, because there's no humans. I was like a 365, I think. Like, holy crap, I can't tell these people this thing's a shit bucket. What are they going to do? I mean, I'll tell you what. I was expecting this thing to perform like the Chevy Nova I had back in high school. Like, crap. Now look at it. She's bobbing, she's weaving, she's throwing grenades. She doesn't oh yeah, her hit radius under grenades expands by half too when she's in this extra mode, in the turret mode. So you just kind of have to hit near, and if you can hit between two, great. I mean, it's flippin' awesome as a concept. This is one of the few where I would say, if you don't spend your money on it, you may not be crying about it at night. Now there's a point when you bought everything you probably want to buy, and then you might want to buy this one too. Honestly though, I am still not sold on this mech. I can just not get behind it. And you're thinking, well, Dark Devil Daddy, I just saw you plaster that ass across the floor. No, you didn't. You saw me wipe out a droid. And this droid's... I don't know what it is. You know, because when I first started playing against the droids, I thought, holy crap, they're worse than the players. Now, they dumbed them down. They are... How do I put it? They're on the short bus now. They're no longer the same smart little robots we used to know. They're more like, I don't know, Special Fred. Look that song up, because I'll tell you what, his mama dropped him on his head, and now he's a little bit special. That's the way the bots are kind of acting. Bots used to be a pretty extreme challenge. I'll tell you what, I dreaded a full bot match. So I decided I needed to give you the real experience of this mech. Because really the best indicator, if you're in a team situation, the Grenadier still might work for you. However, in total deathmatch, I'm thinking, or not the total deathmatch, just deathmatch. I just think of it as total deathmatch. In deathmatch, I'm thinking, yeah, this box of shit's gonna eat it. Right? This metal tub is going down. It's like the Lusitania. Oh, by the way, I was showing off its incredible slow crouching speed. The Fat Mech twerk. It's like a big gelatinous butt shaking it about. It's an ugly looking thing, but somehow you get hypnotized by it. If you don't believe me, one of my friends, he's following my mech around like, oh my god, your mech is twerking. Oh, there it is. That is the power of the mech. It chewed through 750 of my own shields. Oh, holy cow, look, here comes a human. I'm gonna run over and get my butt kicked. Yet, in distance, you bounce the ball right. Oh, check this out. This is a smooth shot. Blink. Nothing going there. Oh, screw it. I'm gonna hunt this guy down. And the sensor actually pays off. It's nice to get around the corner and know who's there waiting for you. Now see, he tore me up pretty good because I was transforming. And this is a rare day where I take on another mech directly and get the kill with the Grenadier. I mean, I was just so stunned. That is the territory for assaults. That is sometimes a good infiltrator or berserker, you know, when you know what you're doing. This thing really is good at knocking off about 50% of everybody and then dying. So if you want something that works with a crowd, the Grenadier might be for you, but you really have to know how to make it work, I think. For the most part, though, again, I will go back to it. Don't buy it until you have nothing left else to buy. Because in all honesty, it's just credits better spent someplace else. Do your upgrades, do something more fun. Buy a more fun mech. I've made several videos. You can look through the mechs, and I'll tell you what, you're bound to find something better than this. I mean, this is what this is good at. Getting its butt kicked. Oh, yeah, got a little damage, and then around the corner, bam, dead again. This has been Dark Devil again.